Hi folks, this is Vince with Ads Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to check out Ashes of the Singularity Escalation. This is the standalone sequel to Ashes of the Singularity. When I say standalone, that means you can buy this game by itself. You do not need to own Ashes of the Singularity in order to play this one. You can find it for $40, but however, if you already own Ashes of the Singularity, you can pick it up for $20. Escalation offers a whole lot more compared to Ashes of the Singularity. In fact, the developer sent me a 15-page summary of all the different things that were different about Escalation. There was a cheat sheet on one of them. I'm just going to read off some of those stats to you right now. For example, in the original game in Ashes of the Singularity, there were only 13 campaign missions. Here there are 25. The maximum number of players in Ashes of the Singularity was 6. In Escalation here it's 14. The largest map in Ashes was 72 kilometers. In Escalation here it's 96 kilometers. In Escalation here you've got crystal worlds and volcanic worlds. You've also got a strategic zoom, all of which are new to the game. You've got more units per race across the board. You know, you've got your airships, you've got your cruisers, all that jazz, a bunch of new units, and more defensive structures. So overall, Escalation is sort of like Ashes 2.0, if you will, at least based on what I read. Let's go ahead and take a quick look through the menu here. It looks very similar to the original Ashes games. I don't want to spend too much time on it. You've got single player, Ascendancy Wars, which is your campaign, multiplayer, tutorial, load game options. Under options, we'll start with the game tab. Bind cursor, in-game player icon, camera pan controls, skip intro movie, health bars, engineer required, stop, auto level dreadnoughts, auto save, disable world icons, video, screen resolution, profile. The recommended setting for me was extreme. At least that's what the developer said I should probably start it at, because there's a big difference between extreme and anything below it. But if it turns out to kill my frame rate, then I'll turn it down. My rig isn't too bad. I have the specs posted on my Steam profile, so if you want to take a look at that, feel free to, or I can post them somewhere. But yeah, you've got glare quality, shading samples, terrain shading samples, texture quality, that kind of thing. VSync. Under audio, you've got master volume, music volume, effects, UI, and voice. I have the music off for the sake of the commentary and to prevent any sort of copyright issue. That's one thing that I always got to watch for. I never know if music is protected under copyright or not, so I just, as a habit, turn it off to avoid, bad things happening. So let's go ahead and give this a whirl. I'm going to go ahead and do, I want to check out this real quick, the campaign. Episodes, Imminent Crisis Memories, Escalation, then Scenarios, Tutorial, and King of the Hill. And again, there's single player here. I want to try and find a map that has the new map types, preferably the crystalline, if I can find it. Unfortunately, one thing I don't see, and again, this is, I should probably point this out right from the gate. This is not a review at all. In fact, I'm under an embargo, so I really can't review the game. It's still under development. It wouldn't be fair to review the game anyway when it's not out yet. But one thing I would like to recommend, if there's a way to see the map type, when I'm clicking on all these, like there's desert, yes, there's the snow, but I'm looking for crystalline, yeah, and volcanic. So if I can try, maybe sticks might be it. Players 14, that might be a new one. Crust metal, default very low, low, high, very high. Earth-like metal levels in planetary crust. Core radioactivity. Basically, you're setting the resources for metal and radioactivity here. Again, very low, low, high, very high, default. Quantum coherence. There's map terrain, hidden or exposed. Mantle thickness. You can do thin or thick. Doubles the amount of time required to capture regions. So you can adjust that. Atmosphere, Earth-like atmosphere, or thin. Thin atmosphere, not capable of supporting aircraft. So if you want to get rid of aircraft altogether, you can adjust that. Orbital coverage, block, so orbital is unavailable if you want to do that, or just leave it on normal. Nanobot productivity, very slow, slow, fast, and very fast are default. Entrenchment bonuses, neutral defenders, victory points. I would like to turn, You know, I guess we'll keep them on to keep the thing moving. If we put it on VPs off, it's basically an annihilation victory, and that can take a while. I'm going to try and find a map. I mean, you can see here, 14 players. That's pretty damn impressive. But I want to try and find... Here it might be here's a volcanic one. It's large. I mean, just in the look of it, there's like lava from the looks of it. So, but I want to try and find one that's a small map that'll support 2 players. And... Another thing would be nice here is some sort of filter. Like if I could filter by map size or number of players and maybe the type of map, that would be cool. And if there's a way to do that already, I'm not seeing it. Alright, that's vast. It's large. What's this tiny one? That's desert, I think. Series. Cygnus. It's a snow one. Yeah, I'm looking for one of the newer map types that's small, because I plan to do a one-on-one. But if I have to, we can do a large one, and we'll just make do. Okay, that looks... Orion Spur. I don't know if that's crystalline or not. It looks relatively crystalline. We can try it. It's a 3-player one, so we'll just do a one-on-one. One of us will be in the 1 position. And one of us will be in the 3 position, if that's hopefully how it works. Is there a starting position toggle? Alright, let's just do beginner AI, and actually, if I can be player 3, that would be awesome. I don't know if the computer is smart enough to recognize that I'm putting these 2 folks on a team together. I do want to be blue, though. That's non-negotiable. Red and orange versus blue. Okay. Default, I guess, yeah, but there's skirmisher, defender, bomber. But again, there we go. Start on 1 and start on 2, and I'll start on 3. So it's a 1v2 for the most part. And again, the same 2 races, PHC and Substrate, or factions, if you will. Okay, let's go ahead and give this a shot. Orion Spur is the name of the map. Hopefully this is one of the new crystalline ones. Well, it looks crystalline to me. I mean, I'm noticing up here. Well, anyway, again, this is on extreme settings, so if there's some slowdowns, I apologize. And I may want to turn down the sound slightly. I can already hear that it's pretty loud, so let's go ahead and turn this down a bit. Alright. When these things start shooting, you know, that's when it gets really, really loud. Which isn't a bad thing, but when you're trying to commentate, a little difficult to talk over. Oh, and by no means am I an expert RTS player. I should also make note of that.
Not enough metal.
Okay, not enough metal. That's what we're getting. For those of you that have never played Ashes before, I'm going to try and... I'm going to turn this down a little bit more because I can still hear it. There we go, hopefully. For those of you that have never played Ashes before, like I said, it's an RTS game, fairly good one, I gotta say. I'm really enjoying it. It's user-friendly in the sense that you know, new players can get into it, you know, relatively easily, and it's not going to overwhelm you. It's not like Rise of Nations, where you've got all of these different ages and all of these different buildings, and then each city has its own sub area that you have to manage. You know, you could put a market in this city, and then you could put a market in this city, then you have to put a temple in this city, then that city. You know, as you build more and more cities on the map, you have to keep putting the same type of building down in each one. Here it's a lot more simple. Again, not a review, but I'm just commentating on the original Ashes game. And, you know, obviously this is more of the same, but just better. Alright, Sky Factory, Constable. Cheap but fragile anti-air turret. I don't think we need anti-air yet, although I want to get there at some point. Alright, I do want a second factory. I want to be able to pump out units. Now the downside, though, is the UI has changed, by the way. I'm noticing that. It's slightly different. You've still got your logistics up here, 9 out of 100, meaning that's how many units you can have. You can increase that with Quanta, which is sort of like an upgrade resource. You can either use it for upgrades or for orbitals. And you've got metal and you've got radioactive, and both of which are used for building various things. Okay, so income, extractors, 10 out of 10. Okay. There we go. Now we're starting to get that going. Alright, so another factory might be good. And let's start pumping out units so we can start capturing other places. Hermes is a weak radar scout, archer. I remember some of these from the Ashes game, so it looks like it kept some of the original units. I'm going to go ahead and put this on repeat queue. Alright, and these guys will be available when I'm ready. Smarty system, that's a defensive unit. Artillery post, if you will. Support abilities, emergency turret. What? That's interesting. Okay. Offensive abilities. These must be my orbals. Yeah. See, that's, again, the UI has changed slightly. Before, you'd have to click a certain button on the bottom left here. There'd be a UI. And you have to click on the orbitals button in order to see all your orbitals. Same thing with your tech tree. Alright, move to patrol, attack, move. That's what we want to do. Yeah, we want to capture this down here. Alright, I'm getting about 20 frames per second. Although I gotta say, on extreme, this looks beautiful. The sharpness of the colors and everything else is amazing. Alright, well, let's get a worker down here so that we can, yeah, put radioactive extractors down. Because we need that resource. I'm going to try and keep it on extreme. I'm getting 18 frames per second now. Again, I have a decent rig, but still. I'm going to set the rally point, I think, down here. And if need be, I can, like, oh, I can turn it down. I just want to quickly zoom, though, in on some of this stuff. Just so you can see what it looks like before I turn it down. It's really cool. I'll be anxious to see what the lava looks like. May need some help here. Attack move A. Okay. Yeah, normally I wouldn't focus on the combat like that, but I'm really curious to see what it all looks like, so I'm sort of intentionally going slow here. I should have had extractors down by now, but I'm playing against the beginners, so I'm not worried too much about that. Alright, and again, we're going to readjust our rally points. I think maybe right here. Alright, now we can build medics. I'm going to go ahead and do a few medics. Not a whole bunch, but just a few. Alright, I also want to get more advanced units out. So, let's see. Armory. Now, this is another thing that might be new to, you know, a new time RTS player. On this particular game mode, there are these spots on the map that you can capture and you'll start gaining victory points for it. It's Terrenium generators. As long as you capture those and keep them under your control, you'll gain victory points. And you can see on the right-hand side here, 0 out of 2,000, 0 out of 2,000. As you capture them, you'll gain more points. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that if you heard a dog barking in the background. My dog barks at everything. Okay. Anyway. Now that that's under control. Quantum relay. We're going to want one of those at some point. They generate quanta, which again is used for upgrading and the like. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and form an army with this group. There's a little form army button. And basically that allows them to sort of move together. I guess I should do that with these guys too. There we go. And now they'll move as one unit. Which is very convenient, you know, if you've got a lot of units and you need to move them all in a hurry, you can just form an army and be done with it. Let's see. What was I doing? Oh yeah, there's also an idle worker button over here. Very useful for folks like me who forget where things are. Sensor array, that might be a good idea to have. Just to look around. So maybe we'll put that over here. Alright, another idle engineer, that's the quantum. I think we want to build a few of those though. So maybe we'll do... 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Good for right now. Idle engineer here. I do want dreadnoughts. There's a dread launch thing here, so I'm going to put that back here. And now we can build cruisers, I believe. Oh yeah, lots more cruisers. The PHC Charon, or Charon, whatever you want to call it, requires orbital fabricator, teleports reinforcements to your army. The mobile nullifier, a mobile platform for the orbital nullifier. Hera, siege cruiser. Athena, heavy assault cruiser. I want one of those. Anti-frigate cruiser, I want one of those. That's Zeus. Yeah, these Nemesis and Zeus, these are ones from the previous game. Anti-dreadnought sniper cruiser, Apollo, anti-air and anti-drone, we want that. Long-range artillery. Alright, yeah, one of each, and then we'll go ahead and put this on repeat queue. Alright, and I want the rally point to be down here. And I think we also want to set the rally point on these two factories down here as well. And again, we can also right-click on the map. I mean, we don't have to scroll down to do that. But again, I'm not what you would call a great RTS player. I play to have fun. In StarCraft, I still point and click on units. I do not use hotkeys. Yeah, it's like noob rule number 1. You know, don't use your mouse. Yeah, use hotkeys. All right. That's right. I still have some metal deposits here that I could put extractors on. Although I think all of my engineers are busy at the moment. Alright, well, let's take care of this. And for those of you new to Ashes, what you're looking at here is neutral creeps. And again, you can set that...
Not enough metal.
I don't know what I just did. I think I hit one of the support abilities. Anyway, those are neutral creeps. You can set that during game setup. You don't have to have neutral creeps, I don't think. But basically, they just protect these little key points on the map. And then when you destroy them, you can capture the said point, and then you can then put extractors down nearby. It looks like there's more activity going on down here. And again, apologies if there's any skipping. I think it's one of my cruisers. Yeah, Athena. I can't wait to see what the dreadnoughts look like with everything all souped up. Alright, looks like some of my engineers are done. And more quantum relays so I can get more upgrades. It's going to cost me a lot of metal and radioactives to do that, but... Alright, oh, dreadnoughts. Alright, 3 dreadnoughts, Prometheus, Cronus, and Hyperion. I guess we're going to do one of each. Repeat queue, and we'll bring that down here. Alright. Oh, this is the new strategic zoom. If you've ever played Supreme Commander, whenever you zoom out like this, all of the units will convert into dots or squares or something. And that looks like that's what Escalation is now doing, which is kind of cool. I mean, granted, it looks ugly to the new player. It's like, oh, why would this be interesting? You're selecting dots and you're selecting squares and you're moving them and they're firing. No, this is just to keep, you know, tabs on your stuff. You're meant to play it like, you know, like this. But, you know, if you want to see a bird's eye view of everything, again, you can sort of zoom out. And you don't even have to zoom out to see the map. You can, if you zoom out like right here, you can still see little icons above each of the units, which is kind of nice. Again, that's sort of a la Supreme Commander. Alright, yeah, as you can see, I'm hurting for resources here. Let's see, is there an engineer? And in Ashes, I was able to construct buildings to increase my income. I'm going to see if I can find them. Advanced Sky Factory, no. Refinery, increase the output of all resources in a region by 20. Amplifier, place on a power generator to increase the output of all resources. Yeah, I want to do both of those things. I'm going to put one here on the radioactive spot. Okay, these guys aren't doing anything. Let's bring a few guys. Oh, actually, let's bring a few over here to capture this spot. And as far as this army is concerned, we will move on up. Okay, A for attack move. And which way am I going? I'm looking at the ground to see if I can find the pathing. Normally there's like little paths. Like if you look closely, you'll see like little lines on the ground. And that will lead you to the next capturable point. So there's probably one down here somewhere. Alright, so we're going to attack move down that way.
We need more logistics.
Alright, more logistics. I can do that. I'll spend some quanta on that. Now, you don't have to go into the upgrades menu, which is down here, quantum upgrades. You click on that, you can upgrade logistics. There's metal storage, radioactive storage, but there's also weapon damage, unit health, radar, and building health. Logistics is one of them, but again, if you just want to upgrade your logistics, you can go to the upper left-hand corner. Same thing with the original Ashes game. You could do that as well. I upgraded that once, so I don't think I need to do it again. I'm up to 200 now for a unit cap. I do want to upgrade my weapon damage and health.
Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed.
I've got 225 quanta, so I think we'll do this.
Quantum upgrade
And
installed.
we just need like 15 more and we can do the health again. Or we can do radar range or building health, but I'm not too worried about that. Alright. We're going to zoom out for a minute, see what's down here. It looks like we captured this point too. And apologies, for those of you that are experienced with this game, this probably will bore you because, nothing much is happening except I'm going around controlling points. The action will start picking up, when I start actually doing battle with the enemy. Alright, let's go ahead and form an army here. Get these guys together, and maybe we'll branch out to the right. So A, and then just click that way. Looks like my engineers are still hard at work.
Quantum upgrade installed.
I could build more engineers and, have them construct more projects, but at the moment, like, I'm hurting for resources anyway. So building more engineers and starting more projects would just slow down everything. The more stuff you have building, the slower everything will build. So I'd rather focus on one or two things at a time when I've got a resource shortage like this. More radioactives, I'll take it. Alright, looks like we captured that point as well. Well, so far I've been had to turn down the settings, which is good. I'm at 20 frames per second right now. And again, that's with the extreme settings here, and apologies if you wanted to see more game, but I just want to quickly show you what I've got going on now. I don't know if I really need the 4X. I guess that's the anti-aliasing. But yeah, if I have to turn anything down, I think that would go first. But I really don't want to turn anything down, because everything looks so awesome. Alright. No free engineers yet. I'll probably stop building... Alright, maybe I'll stop building... Yeah, let's just stop the queue and then finish this. I think 6 ought to do it for right now. An advanced sky factory capable of deploying strategic bombers and air marauders. We definitely want that. Drone bay, repair bay, sensor array, constable. Okay. Hopefully we'll be finished with that shortly. It also doesn't help that I'm building a whole bunch of units, you know. If I stop producing units, then I wouldn't have this problem. Okay, so we captured that. We're good. Okay, let's go back here and capture that real quick. Looks like we've captured this. Okay, you guys are good. It looks like there's a little bit of red here on the minimap, so I wonder if the enemy made his way out this way. Yeah, red and orange is who I'm... Yep. I'm under attack by something. That's a turret, alright. Annihilator cannon. We may need reinforcements, I think. So why don't we get these guys up there once they're done with this. Alright, awesome. Captured that. We still have yet to find... Did we beat them? How did we do that? Wow, I'm surprised. Well, let's move in anyway just to make sure that we're going to be okay. And we should have more units ready. Yeah, we've got all these units right here. Let's go ahead and form an army with them. And we'll go ahead and move up here as well. And I guess we don't have to move up with these. Let's just move to the right, assuming we can. But yeah, I'm trying to find the 4 Terranium generators, and I've yet to find one. Alright, so 2 engineers are idle. Radioactives are going up, which is good for us. But we still need more metal. So let's get more metal extractors down. Alright, so we want hoarding and control. We can build multiple. Or was it shift? There's one of those two. It's shift, okay. Then shift. Alright, so 4 are being built here. And then once he's done with those, I want him to come over here and build some there. So now we should have plenty of metal. No problems. Hopefully. Got one more idle engineer. I do want to build, again, that advanced sky factory and see what that's all about. I don't remember if that was in the original Ashes game or not. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. I don't have a photographic memory, surprise, surprise. Alright. Aircraft, strategic bomber. Oh, that looks cool. It looks like a stealth bomber. Alright, so we're going to, I think, move in here. My dreadnoughts can't be launched soon enough. Alright, let's just select everything here, move them up. This is the nice thing about strategic view. I can just select everything just to make sure that nothing's missed, because, you know, every unit counts in a game like this. I don't think there's anything... Okay, no, there's not. Alright, well, I'm thinking about it. One of these units can stay right here and capture that, because it's not captured yet. But I'm really digging the strategic view, though. I think that's really cool. Alright, now a Dreadnought would be really nice right about now. Oh, we're still producing, I think. Are we even producing one at this point? Maybe we don't have enough metal for it yet. We queued it up, but I don't think nothing's being made. Or if it is, it's still under development. Alright. Weapons lab, orbital fabricator, and... Okay, so we want more orbital stuff if we want these things. Siege cruiser. That would be nice to have. Advanced Sky Factory. Air Marauder, lightly armored air support with intensely focused laser cannon. Let's go ahead and do one of those. And strategic bomber. Massive strategic bomber, capable of dropping large. Let's go ahead and build a bunch of these. And we'll keep them in reserve so that when we attack, we'll have, you know, some reinforcements via air that we can call in at any time that we want. Alright, in the meantime, there is something here that we didn't capture. I'm going to send one unit back to capture that. Alright, the rest I'm going to form into an army. And we'll move forward to the right. We should be getting close to their territory. Still haven't found one Terranium generator yet. Wonder where it is. Or they are, I should say. Alright, engineer not doing anything. It's because we got the metal. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of metal now. Let's go with the... I want to put a refinery in this territory. And then after that, an amplifier here. And after that, amplifier. Amplifier. I don't want to hear that we don't have any more resources. And do we have any more radio? Yeah, there's radioactives down here. I do want to get more radioactives. Even though we're full, it's not going to take much for that to drop. So let's get more radioactives here. So this engineer is going to be quite busy. Right, that frees up this one. I would like to start putting this one on offense. Oh, look at that. There's some metal up here that I didn't even get to. That's alright. But I do want to bring an engineer down this way so I can start building some defensive structures. Orbital command, orbital strike, and nanotransport. I don't think we need that yet. Let's do a sentinel turret. And Smarty system. And sensor array. That way we can sort of see what's coming. Sort of. It looks like the computers are actually pulling ahead in military might. We're all tied up from the looks of it. Alright. Alright, more units just showed up. Let's go ahead and use these units to capture these up here. We'll form an army. Even if we don't put any structures on them, we can still control the area. Be useful. Looks like my strategic bomber here is messing with these neutral creeps. Cool looking. Nice. Yeah, that one unit's gonna get lit up. I should probably send reinforcements after this. Yeah. Let's go ahead and select more units. We'll bring them... I do want to see what's in this black area here, if anything. Maybe we'll find the Teridian generator there. Alright, let's bring these guys up here. And orange is still pulling ahead. I'm wondering if there's any Teridium generators on the map at all. Normally they'd be spaced out in a particular way that would be reminiscent of some type of pattern, but here I don't see that, unless, again, I'm missing it. Alright, let's check this out. Maybe it's they're hiding in the fog. Alright. And looking good there. These guys are insistent. Okay. We've got plenty of Quanta at this point, so I'm thinking maybe I should start spending some on upgrades. Weapons and health.
Quantum upgrade installed.
And a Quanta for logistics, yeah.
Quantum Dreadnought launch initiated.
Finally, a Dreadnought.
Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed.
There we go. Now we've got more attack power. All the units are stronger as a result. Alright, you're not doing anything. Okay, there's one Dreadnought. I like how it's sort of dominating on the strategic. Alright, more logistics, really? There. Ah, came across something. Now, it looks like Red had his fangs in here, but we're gonna fix that. Alright, let's also explore this little area, assuming there's anything down there. Oh, yeah, we're under attack by something. Hello. We're getting slaughtered. Alright, so that was a bad idea. We're gonna need a lot more help over there, I think. Alright, well, let's get some units over here. And you know what, I'm gonna set the factories rally point there, since they seem to be congregating over here. Do that. And it looks like we managed to capture that. Let's come over here, capture that. Still on the lookout for more of those generators. Actually, let's get a few units down this way to capture that. Okay. Yeah, it looks like he's got a nasty force here.
The enemy has captured a region.
Yeah, he's on his way to capturing regions now. That's alright. I thought I had an engineer building stuff. I wonder where it went. Idle factories? Oh, that's weird. Oh, this was the medics that I was building. Alright, well, let's go ahead and just put that on repeat. And we'll set that here, yeah. A way to heal my units would be awesome. Alright, now that these are all here, let's go ahead and form an army. Okay. And yeah, I'm just waiting for more units to pump out at this point. Capturing that, good. And we'll attack, move, attack this one. Okay, we got that. Let's go ahead and attack, move to the right. See what's over here.
The enemy has captured a region.
He's just on his way. He's down there capturing stuff. Let's see, just attack him. We'll just move down and capture what he, you know, as he's capturing mine, I'll recapture them right back. More neutral mobs. The bane of my existence. This bomber can come back here. Alright, so capture that. We're on our way to capturing that. Good. We'll win that battle for sure. Looks like there's some defenses here. Wonder what's doing that. I can't even see where that's coming from. I think it's because it's on the hill. There we go. Alright, yeah. Mr. Dreadnought does not like that. Alright, move down and assist if we can. Alright, so just looking at my resources, I have -9 here and -21 here. So I'm thinking I got plenty of metal, so maybe I should build.
Capacity increased. Dreadnought upgrades available.
Oh, nice. Okay. Let me get this first. Self-sealing hull. So, yeah, let's do that. I want to try and keep this one alive. Okay. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I wanted to build, I think, more factories so I can pump out the weaker units just to have more bodies on the field, because my population right now is 206 out of 440. I can't keep up with, keeping this full because, units are getting destroyed. So maybe another factory might be in order. Or I could go with, some of these orbitals here. That might be a good idea. That way we can see some of the other units. Orbital, power regulator. Unlocks the amplify orbital ability. Energy projector. Orbital strike. That might be a nice thing to have. Alright. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. We definitely need some help down here. I think what we'll do is we'll form an army. There we go. That way we can actually see the full numbers here. Now that they're all part of an army, you can actually see them in this rectangle, how many are there. Alright. Are we an army here? We should be. Yeah. Got that. It looks like it might be orange up there, too. It's not enough. Okay. We definitely need more help, I think. Let's go ahead and... We'll attack, move up this way, form together, and then move to the right. Make a push that way. Let's go ahead and push down this way. Again, try and recapture what he has. I've got a lot of quanta again, so I might want to spend more on upgrades. Again, health and damage might be the way to go. Although they get more and more expensive every time you do this. I'll increase metal storage. There we go. Man, that just flew up. Yeah, the numbers are a bit off. It says -8 here, but yet I'm not losing anything. So I wonder, again, this is a sort of like a pre-release build, so maybe they're still adjusting some things, which is to be expected. Alright, so did we capture this? It looks like it. Oh, yeah. So far, so good. Although orange is kicking butt there. And we have yet to find a Terranium power plant. I wonder if this particular map is just void of any. Unless it's in a particular area that I just haven't revealed yet. Alright, so this engineer is doing what? Nothing. Alright, let's get some defenses here in case he decides to come at me from this side. It looks like this might be the logical choke point. So, let's do a Smarty system, followed by a Sentinel turret, followed by a sensor array, followed by anti-air. There. And we'll do another Sentinel turret. And I want to make sure that we're covered here, that's all. Because I'm not going to leave the bulk of my forces down here. I want to try and push forward. But I do want to have some defenses available should they do anything. What's going on here? Oh, looks like they're up here. That's not good. Looks like my medics are taking care of that, though. Alright, let's go ahead and form an army. And maybe push up that way. But I'll go ahead and upgrade my weapon damage first. There we go. And then we'll do attack move. Looks like they have to go around the long way, which is fine. Alright, we're starting to lose metal again. Okay. So we captured that. We're going to push forward this way. Let's go ahead and form these two armies together now that they're together. 7 and 13. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully he doesn't have much of a fight over here. More radioactives. We definitely want that. I'm thinking maybe another engineer might be in order because I think we're... Oh, what happened to our other ones? This one's still building this orbital command here. This one looks like it's been destroyed for some reason. I wonder if his air is messing with me a bit. Oh well. There's another Dreadnought. Let's go ahead and bring that over here. Bring these units together again. Although some support up here wouldn't be a bad idea, but I don't want to... This is like the ass end of the map. I don't want to bring these guys up here and just, you know, move the bulk of my forces up this way when there's clearly bigger fish to fry. It looks like we're good. We got this up and running. Alright, Idle Engineer. Let's capture this over here and get these radioactives online. Ah, it looks like you found a tritium generator somewhere. I'm not sure where. Oh, it's right in the middle. There's one right in the middle here. We'll recapture that, no problem. We've got some forces here already. Let's get these forces to concentrate over here. And I wonder... Now, logically, where would the other ones be? Maybe in the corners? If there's 4 of them, there's supposedly 4 of them. Now he's gaining points. You can see 50 out of 2,000. But we'll capture this one back. In all good time. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we were successful up here. Let's just keep pushing forward and see if we can find more tritium generators. I should have an engineer over here.
We have captured a generator.
I wonder if the engineer got destroyed over here. Let's take a look. Again, my tactics could probably be better. Air unit capable of reclaiming enemy regions. Instigator. Oh, that's cool. Well, maybe we should build one of those suckers. Alright. Alright, how are we doing? Okay, so we captured... did we capture this? Oh, yeah, it's 1-to-1. So there's another one somewhere that he captured. So we need to find that immediately. If he captures another one, he'll start gaining points again. So we wanna continue this momentum if we can. Alright, I'm just gonna keep pushing to the right. Now this engineer, what's he doing? More sentinel turrets.
More logistics.
Alright, well I can do that. No problem. I got plenty of quanta for that. And where are you guys going anyway? No, you can capture that. That's fine. Oh my, yeah, get back here. Retreat, retreat, retreat. We found a hornet's nest.
Dreadnought launch initiated.
Ooh, another dreadnought. I'll take it. Just in time, too. We want to put these two together so that we can actually cause some damage. If I can lure him away from the turrets here, then, you know, I can attack him and hopefully defeat him. Sort of lure him away from his turrets. That way he doesn't have that extra firepower. Alright, slowly but surely. We've got reinforcements coming that way. Idle engineer. Okay, so that one's done. Alright, let's get more refineries down so that I can get some more resources. So we'll do one. I already have a refinery there. And actually we'll put metal extractors here and here. There we go. What did I find over here? There's gotta be something in this area. Alright, that other dreadnought's still on its way. And again, we're sort of getting some reinforcements here. Let's go ahead and bring these 3 guys down this way to capture that. Capture it right back. And let's get the spawn points somewhere here. There we go. Because right now the central spawn point's right here. Part of me wants to stay here. Just so they can act as reinforcements in case things go horribly wrong here. Hopefully not with these dreadnoughts coming in. Let's go ahead and form an army so that these guys can come together. There we go. Looking good. Alright, now, looks like we got destroyed up here by something. I'll have to fix that. Alright, idle engineer here. They're done building that. I'm tempted to get more defenses because this is turning out to be a longer game than I expected. Not a bad thing. If we did, how about some smarty systems here, just as defense. Maybe some sentinel turrets. Anti-air. There we go. We'll sort of guard this area. Makes me wonder where the rest of his, where the rest of these Teridium generators are. Alright, well anyway. This engineer's not doing anything. What can we use him for?
We need more logistics.
Again. Alright, there. We're up to 800 now. That should be plenty. Plenty. Alright, so what do these units need? Weapons lab? I guess I could do that. Assuming I could find... Oh, there it is. Alright. We'll put a weapons lab down. There's just an aircraft. Oh, that must be that instigator. I'll be curious to see how that behaves. Alright, well, here we are. We've got all these units here. Let's go ahead and form a huge army. Well, first let's upgrade.
Dreadnought launch
Another one, awesome.
Upgrade installed.
Keep it up. Yeah, I'm at 13,000 now, so my logistics, I think, is what's saving the day. I'm just building up enough troops to be able to overwhelm him. I mean, he did have the upper hand for a while. Red's doing terrible. I don't know how Red can be doing so terribly when Orange is clearly doing well. Alright, so we formed an army. Let's go ahead and push on. Ah! There it is, right there. Alright. Part of me's wondering if there's one right here, and I've been missing it the entire time. Let's get this Dreadnought down here. I'm curious. The Dreadnought should be okay to do that by it. Actually, let's send this Air Marauder down here as well. We'll double team it. Alright, meanwhile... Good, you're building the refineries. Now we need radioactive. Of course we do. Now we've got some spots here that could use that. So let's queue that up as well. 1, 2. Oh, there's more over here as well. Yep. There's one right there. That entire time. Yeah, like I said, logically they're placed, like symmetrically. Like there's 1, 2, 3. So where's 4? That's weird. Where would 4 be? If they're on a line like this, so where's the 4th one? Unless the 4th one is the enemy's base. When you destroy an enemy base, you can... Oh, there we go. Here's a battle. But destroying an enemy base also counts as a Teridium generator. But I don't know if that's the case with this map. If that's where the 4th one actually is. Alright, take that. Go ahead and upgrade... Death Blossom. Adds an emergency short-range targeting protocol to the Dreadnought's weapon systems, which obliterates encroaching enemies. I like that. Alright. Death Blossom it is. Huh. Insta... Are you seriously attacking that thing? Are you doing anything? Nice! Go, Instigator! You know, not super effective, but it's effective. Alright, well this here is not doing anything. Let's form an army with these guys. And we'll move down here. Because this one Dreadnought I don't think is going to be enough. Let's just stop there for a moment. It might be, I don't know. We'll see. It's losing hit points quickly. But if... Well, it just obliterated that thing. We might actually be fine. Oh yeah, I think we got this. Alright, so...
The enemy has captured a region.
What region? What are you talking about? What'd you capture? Maybe this? Well, we can fix that. That's no problem. I've got the manpower. That's no problem. All right, yeah. This army here, I don't think I need to do that, but let's do this. Let's send them and capture this, and then these guys will send down. All right, the Instigator can capture this one. And are we capturing this or not? Looks like we just did. I think it's cut off. I think that's the problem. It's cut off from everything else.
Quantum upgrade installed.
Alright. Alright, Dreadnought is still in combat over here. Let's just finish the job. Quit playing around. Alright, so who am I not using at the moment?
We need
Dreadnought
more
launch
initiated.
Oh, another Dreadnought. We need more logistics now. Alright. We built that weapons lab, did we not? I think we did. That means we can build that one unit that I wanted to see. The siege cruiser. Okay. Hopefully we'll see it before, you know, we win the match. I foresee a victory now. It was a little rough in the middle there, but we got it. Now let's actually stop producing everything else. We'll just cancel all of this. Alright. Did we capture this yet? Looks like we're on our way. Cool. And our army didn't even make it over here yet. Alright, that's alright. Let's go ahead and get...
We have captured a generator.
There we go. And let's go ahead and attack move right here. And then we'll just push downward. We've got 3, so we should be getting points rather quickly now. Yeah, we just passed them up. We're at 75 points compared to their 65. We're into this, so apologies if this is long. I may end up having to cut certain parts of the video and sort of shrink it down into more manageable viewing lengths. Hopefully you guys won't mind. Alright, yeah, we've got a lot of stuff coming. Alright, let's go ahead and push forward. I mean, we could wait till 2000, or we could slaughter them. And I vote slaughter. Yes. Oh, incoming. Oh, we found a base. In a plasma storm. I can't tell if the plasma storm worked or not. I think it did. I mean, I can see little... Yeah, like I can see little clouds forming and stuff like that. Wow, okay, here's orange. Well, looks like we pushed our way through this. No problem. Alright, let's, Orion Cascade. Yes, no. Alright, so it looks like, I mean, even if we lose this battle here, we for the most part, managed to cramp them pretty well. We still have these, yeah, we still have this army over here that we didn't send in. So let's go ahead and send that down now, just as reinforcements. Alright, and I think I have more up here, don't I? Yeah, there's plenty more. We'll form an army, and we'll finish off red. And we've got these guys over here. That's all. I got 2 dreadnoughts over here doing nothing. Alright, we're going to change that. Alright, I also have a carving turret. Horribly powerful carving turret is temporarily I can't even read that. Alright. No, that's my bad. My eyes are like, I have allergies, so now I can't read anything. Alright, basically, put a carving turret down. I can do that. It's temporary. Cool. Alright. How we doing over here? It looks like he managed to fend me off. That's alright. We got more reinforcements coming. Oh, jeez. Another Dreadnought. Alright, let's go ahead and bring this up as well. Yeah, their military might... Red is down to 4, orange is down to 255. We're a fourth of the way to our goal. I think we got this in the bag. Ah, here comes my other Dreadnought. Nice. Oh yeah, he's almost dead. 850 health left. Oh, he's dead.
The nexus has been destroyed.
There we go. 1 down. Alright, let's send the rest over here.
Nexus has been destroyed.
Nice. Okay, let's take a quick look here. Military spending, 52,000. Wow. Friendly military unit loss, 306. I had the least amount, which is good. Global ability spending, 460. Enemy buildings destroyed, 68. Economy-wise, harvested, I wasted a good bit of metal, but still, it wasn't too bad. Alright, invested 4,300. That's what saved me, the Quanta. I mean, he might have had the units toward the middle there, and the military might, but in the end, what I spent on Quanta to upgrade my unit's power and the like. There must have been another one on the map somewhere, because there's one that's still gray. So I've got to wonder where it is. I wonder if it's in the middle somewhere that I don't see it. Alright, well, here's the graphs. Admittedly, I didn't get to show you all of the different units that were in this new version, so if there's a particular unit that you want to see or whatever, let me know so that in the next video I can, focus on building a few of those units. So there you go, Ashes of the Singularity Escalation. If you guys want to see more gameplay, well, you're gonna, because I enjoy Ashes, and I have a feeling I'll be covering this a lot more in the future. So stay tuned. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my official website, www.dadsgamingaddiction.com. This is Vince, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.